It starts with a letter, plain white envelope, Tesla logo in the corner. You think, maybe it's a newsletter, maybe an update about your app. Then you read it, and your stomach drops. £4,000. They say you owe them for panels you've had for 2 years. Panels you thought were paid for. Panels on your roof, on your house, that you now can't sell, can't remortgage, can't do anything with, because Tesla's put a charge on it. Welcome to the new British housing crisis, where going green can leave you in the red. And Elon Musk's big promise? It might just cost you everything. It was supposed to be simple. Back in 2020, Tesla storms into the UK solar market. American tech on British roofs. A match made in heaven, right? The pitch was straightforward. About 11.5 grand for the whole setup. Panels, inverter, and the fancy Powerwall battery that looks like a massive iPhone for your garage. Fit it once, generate your own electricity for decades, and tell the big energy companies where to go. Imagine never paying an electricity bill again. Imagine powering your home with sunshine, even at night. That was the Tesla vision, and Britain bought it. Thousands signed up. Waitlists stretched for months. Fitters were working weekends. On council estates, in suburbs, on mansions, Tesla panels started appearing everywhere. For a while, it worked. People posted their savings online. Look, they said, 50 quid a month, 100. My direct debit's gone from 180 to 20. The dream was real. I was telling everyone, my mum, my dad. The bloke in the pub. Get Tesla, I said. Best money I ever spent. Future-proof, mate. Future-proof. Future-proof. That's what they called it. No one mentioned the future might include a letter you never expected. Meet Mark. That's not his real name. He doesn't want us using it because he's still dealing with the nightmare. I'd had the system 2 years. 2 years. Paid in full. Direct debit finished. I thought, that's it. Done. Free electricity forever. Then, June 2023. A Tuesday. Nothing special. I came home from work. Saw the post on the mat. Gas bill, junk mail, and this envelope. Tesla. I opened it thinking, I don't know, maybe a warranty thing. Some survey. £4,280. They said there'd been an error. The original finance paperwork never got processed properly, or got lost, or I still don't fully understand. But they wanted the money, and if I didn't pay, they'd register a charge. A charge. It's legal speak for, we own a bit of your house now. It's called a unilateral notice, and it goes on the Land Registry. Anyone searching your property sees it. Mortgage lenders see it. Potential buyers see it. And they all think the same thing. What's this? Is there a dispute? Is this house trouble? Mark tried to fight it. He called Tesla, emailed them, used their online chat. Nothing. Just automated replies. We're experiencing high volumes. Your query is important to us. Important. I owe you for grand you just made up, and my house is on lockdown. And you're sending me robot emails? 6 weeks. That's how long it took to speak to a human. 6 weeks of sleepless nights, of arguments with his missus, of Googling, can Tesla take my house? I thought, this is it. This is how I lose everything. Over a computer error. Here's the thing about Mark's story. It isn't just Mark. It's happening all over the country. There are Facebook groups dedicated to it, WhatsApp chats, a whole underground network of Tesla's solar victims sharing advice, comparing letters, trying to figure out who to sue. One person told us, "I bought my house with the panels already on. The previous owner had them fitted. I thought, result, free energy with the gaff." Then 3 months later, a letter from Tesla. Apparently, the old guy never finished paying, and they wanted the balance from me. How much? 7 grand. 7 for panels I didn't even choose on a house I just bought. I couldn't believe it. My solicitor never spotted it. The searchers never picked it up. It just appeared, and that's the terrifying part. These notices can be registered after you buy, after searches are done, after you've exchanged contracts. The system doesn't always flag them in time. So how can a solar company put a charge on your house? Let's break it down. When you buy Tesla solar, most people use finance, a loan. The panels become yours, but the finance company protects themselves. They register an interest on your property. This is standard stuff. It happens with new kitchens, bathrooms, driveways. The problem is, when you pay off that finance, the interest should be removed. Tesla is supposed to tell the Land Registry, "All good, delete the notice." But sometimes they forget. Sometimes the system glitches. Sometimes paperwork gets lost in the post or in a call center in another country, and no one notices for months. And that notice? It doesn't expire. It just sits there forever until someone fixes it. And getting Tesla to fix it can be an impossible nightmare. You email. They take 3 weeks to reply. You call. They say we'll escalate. Escalate to who? The moon. I swear down. I spoke to 12 different people. 12. All with different answers. Behind every letter, every charge, every admin error, there's a person, a family, a life completely disrupted. My missus, she stopped talking about moving. We were going to get a bigger place. The kids need their own rooms. But with that charge on the house, no lender will touch us. We're stuck in a 3-bed with 2 kids and another on the way. All because of a tick box someone forgot to tick. Some have it even worse. One man in Bristol tried to sell his mum's house after she passed away. Tesla had a charge on it from panels fitted years ago. He couldn't complete the sale. He lost the buyer, lost 6 months. He had to pay to lots of stamp duty in the end. It cost him over 20 grand. And Tesla's response? Eventually, they do remove it. Usually. But it can take months. Months of stress. Months of solicitors' fees. Months of your life that you'll never get back. Tesla, though, they tell you a different story. They say these are rare, isolated incidents, admin errors that get sorted out. And for every horror story, there are hundreds of happy customers quietly getting on with it. We spoke to one who said, "I've had mine 3 years, not a single problem. The bill's practically non-existent. I wouldn't go back. Best decision I ever made." And they're right. Most people never see a letter, never get a charge. Their panels just work, year after year, saving money, saving the planet, the dream, alive and well. But most people isn't everyone. And if you're the one it happens to, Tesla's rev feels a lot like your problem now. So here's the truth. The panels, they're good. The technology, it's excellent. The savings, they're real. But the system, the contracts, the customer service, that's where the wheels can come off. You're not buying from a local firm. You're buying from a global giant. A giant that moves slowly, that makes mistakes, and that sometimes forgets you're human. If you're buying a house with Tesla panels already on, get indemnity insurance. Get a specialist solicitor. And for God's sake, check the Land Registry yourself. Don't rely on anyone else. And if you're thinking of getting new panels, read every single word. Keep every email. Take screenshots. Record your calls if you can. Because when it goes wrong big. Is Tesla's solar bundle a scam? No. Is it a smart move? For most, yes. But for the unlucky few, it's a warning that the future doesn't always work the way they promise. And sometimes, the biggest savings come with the biggest risks. Thanks for watching. If you've had an experience like this, share your story in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this one.